let me say thank you, Madam. Let me sit down and say thank you very much to the Honorable House. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Kamitu. Honorable members, I now put the question that this House, pursuant to Standing Order number 25, Suborder 4 of the House Standing Orders, resolves to alter its calendar into bracket regular sessions for the 5th session 2021 as adopted on Wednesday, March 10, 2021, as per the report of the House Business Committee on the amendment to the calendar of the Assembly for the 5th session tabled in the House today, 26 May 2021. As many as of the opinion say aye. Aye. As many as of the contrary opinion say no. The ayes have it. Thank you, honorable members. Mr. Clerk, proceed.
Order number 9, motion, discussion of the Senator's message as received on 25th May 2021.
Honorable members, you recall we addressed this matter under order number 3, and the discussion, Honorable Mita was to do it. The discussion will be on a day that the House Business Committee will ballot. And remember, the members are to get that message so that they can internalize. Thank you. Mr. Clerk, proceed.
Order number 10, motion and adjournment of sittings from 2nd June to 8th June 2021 to allow sectoral committees to interrogate budget estimates for financial year 2021-2022.
Thank you, honorable members. Under this business, we have one, under this order, sorry, we have one business by Honorable Alex Kamito, leader of Minority Party in the Assembly.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Once again, I'm Alex Kamito, MC Talaward and leader of Minority in this Honorable House. Honorable Speaker, they are aware that the Second Assembly commenced its 5th sessions on 9th February 2020, pursuant to Standing Order number 24, acknowledging that Standing Order number 25 sub 1 provides that the House Business Committee shall, with approval of the Assembly, determine the calendar of the Assembly. Madam Speaker, aware that Standing Order number 151 sub 5A states that the House Business Committee shall prepare and, if necessary from time to time, adjust the Assembly calendar with the approval of the House. Further, aware that the Assembly received the budget estimates for financial year 2021 to 2022 pursuant to Standing Order number 206 sub 3 that states that upon being laid before the Assembly, the estimate shall be deemed to have been committed to the respective sectoral committee without questions put, for which such committee to deliberate upon according to their respective mandates. Honorable Speaker, I wish to move that the motion that this House adjourns its sittings on Wednesday, 2nd June 2021, to resume on Tuesday, 8th June 2021 at 10 a.m. to allow sectoral committees to interrogate budget estimates for financial year 2021-2022 pursuant to Standing Order number 206 sub 4. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Kamitu.
I now call upon Honorable Dawa to second the motion. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Ndawa. Thank you for seconding by way of bowing. Honorable members, I now propose the question that this House discusses and approves that it adjourns its sittings of Wednesday, 2nd June 2021, to resume on Tuesday, 8th June 2021 at 10 a.m. to allow sectoral committees to interrogate the budget estimates for the financial year 2021-2022 pursuant to Standing Order number 206 Suborder 4 of these House Standing Orders. Honorable members, I open the debate, the motion for debate. Honorable Muthoka.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I'm Frederick Mudhoka, representing the people of Mitaboni Ward. I stand here to support this motion. It's time-bound, and I want to urge the members in each committee, as we are holding the assembly accountable, also let us hold the executive accountable. Honorable Ndawa, please let us, these CEOs, before we give them another budget, let them account for the previous budget year. When a CEO comes to a committee to defend a budget, first of all, let the CEO explain to the committee what he or she has done with the previous budget. Before you approve another budget, before you give them money, for example, you had given a CEO money to buy vehicle, get to know, was the vehicle bought? We gave a CEO $1 billion for the roads. As I'm talking here, Mitaboni Ward has never been graded any single road in Sakadiani sub-county. Even Honorable Kamulu was here and he referred it in the morning. So as we are holding the assembly accountable, also with the same enthusiasm, let us also hold the executive accountable. Let the CEOs account to the committee what they have done with this budget which is sending. I support.
Thank you, Honorable Muthoka. Honorable Kisini.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. My name is Honorable Robert Kisini, representing the people of Athi River. I also want to support that we adjourn due to the nature of the business which is ahead of us, of interrogating the budget from the chief officers. So, Madam Speaker, as our colleague has said, it is good to have ample time so that we sit with them, they do their presentation to us, and then we interrogate and we get to know the plans they have for the budget of this financial year, while not forgetting what have they done with the previous budget. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Kisini. Honorable Johanna, then Honorable Musau, then Honorable Ndau.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I stand to support the adjournment of the sitting to allow interrogation of the budget. Madam Speaker, it is a session which is going to allow us interact and interrogate the budget together with the executive, so that as we come back to decide to make a decision of passing the budget, which is meant to really develop our county, we do it from an informed point of view. So I support the adjournment so that we can engage with the executive. Thank you, Madam.
Thank you, Honorable Johanna. Now, Honorable Musau.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I'm Honorable Joseph Wambua Musau, representing the great people of Biuni. Madam Speaker, first and foremost, allow me to thank the HBC for time well spent in coming up with our judgment, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, mine is to enjoin my dear colleagues to do our work in interrogating both the executive and the county assembly budget estimates, because it is through such derogation you'll be able to scrutinize what the executive intends to do for our people back there. And it's through derogating the county assembly budget we shall know the future of our welfare, Madam Speaker. Thank you so much. I endure support.
Indeed. Thank you very much, Honorable Musau. Honorable Ndawa.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. My name is Judas Ndawa, and I stand before this House to support the motion before the House on adjournment and make a special application. Madam Speaker, in allocation of budget is just, in fact, when we are joining, we are just transferring the work that we are supposed to be doing here. We will be doing something, but not outside what we are mandated to do. So I'm requesting, once we start interrogating the departments, let us not be complicated, because if we are complicated, we may delay the process, and we may delay the budget committee from compiling. You know, we have very short time. The budget is supposed to have been approved by the assembly before 30th June. So if we start asking what was supposed to be done by the previous budget, and now we are coming
Point
up.
of information, Madam Speaker. I want to inform the member.
Point of information, Honorable Mutoka.
Madam Speaker, let the honorable member not be double standard. As we are talking here, he said some members are selfish. They are holding two responsibility. Also, let him not be selfish, because these CEOs, they develop one ward and they leave another ward. So I urge all the committee, please get to know what that CEO has done.
All right. Honorable Ndawa.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I'm well informed, but I want to say, whenever we are interrogating, we normally have a questionnaire that is prepared by the clerk, by the clerks of that committee. And I'm very sure the committee, the clerks who prepare those questions, also consider the previous budget. So I hope the process is going to be done within the stipulated time. Otherwise, Madam Speaker, I support we adjourn the House.
Thank you. We'll have Honorable Kingori, then Honorable Masesi.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I start to support the adjournment, but what we need to do is to interrogate seriously, even if you are rich, because if we just have budgets that are not implemented, Madam Speaker, it's not right. We are failing our electorate. We better not even have a budget this year if things should be done the usual way. When we give budget and they are not implemented, Madam Speaker, it's very sad. Because I'm talking on a point of knowledge that this year's budget, last year's budget, we give itemized budget. Yet I'm hearing complaints from all of our members. It means that the budget was not implemented properly. So we need to know why was not the budget implemented properly, and we gave it. Who is this man who has powers to alternate budget in this county? Who is this man who has powers against the Constitution, which he also stands to do opposite of what is being told?
At least a woman is not there.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I do understand. He or she, then, Madam Speaker, I think it's the high time we do proper interrogation of the budget, and to see to it that if somebody have not acted according to the law, he should not even be given a budget to act on. People should learn how to follow the law and the budget itself, so that you can give them money. How can you give somebody money, then he alternates what you have just given him to do? It's not fair to this assembly. It's not even fair to him. And it's immoral for somebody to say that we don't have to interrogate the budget properly. So, Madam Speaker, even if the budget is late, we better get a late budget, but we get accounted for what we are giving, Madam Speaker. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Kingori. Honorable Masesi.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Once more, I'm Masesi, Matungulu Steward representative of this Honorable House. Madam Speaker, I stand to support the adjournment. And just my concern, Madam Speaker, on the issue of interrogation is just to remind honorable members that this is our last budget which we are going to pass and oversee. Let this one, Madam Speaker, sink to our minds of honorable members. And Madam Speaker, bad enough Honorable Mbili has worked out. The last budgets, Madam Speaker, we have given with time.
and yet no development has been done. Madam Speaker, mine is to call upon honorable members, more so the elected members, that we make sure, Madam Speaker, this financial year budget, at least, Madam Speaker, we get something for our people. This one, Madam Speaker, this budget will mark our scorecard as we seek re-election in the coming year, 2022. Madam Speaker, I want to call upon the unity of members on this, our last budget. Let us do and give the best to our residents. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Masese. Honorable Kamito, the mover of the motion, please reply.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. I'll be very brief. Madam Speaker, as everybody is aware that the House sittings have been adjourned from 2nd to 8th June. Madam Speaker, I would urge honorable members, especially the chairpersons within their committees, this is now the best time that they should look where the shortfalls are in regard to the budgetary allocations per every sectoral committee, that is per every budget as they do the interrogation. And as Honorable Cosmas Masese said, this is our last budget, 2021-2022. So it is work of the chair and the other personnel, honorable members, to do a thorough interrogation, to prepare a creative, positive criticism questionnaire that will guide us, that will relate to what as honorable members we are supposed to do. Because the executive are the implementers. So it will be very important for honorable members, as I said, I urge you now to be very serious during the interrogation so that where there are shortfalls, we should follow and know why there are those shortfalls. Otherwise, thank you very much, Madam Speaker. I now wish the honorable members a good time as we do the interrogations. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Kamito. I guess you just read their mood, but otherwise we have not yet voted. And you know, surprises never cease. Members may vote not to adjourn. Get what I'm saying? All right. So members, I now put the question that this House discusses and approves that it adjourns its sittings of Wednesday, 2nd June 2021, to resume on Tuesday, 8th June 2021 at 10 a.m. to allow the sectoral committees to interrogate the budget estimates for the financial year 2021-2022 pursuant to Standing Order number 206, Suborder 4 of the House Standing Orders. As many as of the opinion say aye.
Ayes.
As many as of the contrary opinion say nay. The ayes have it. So, Honorable Kamito, you had correctly read the mood. So, honorable members, yes, you have voted yes. I could not comment until you voted, but Honorable Ndawa, this is a process that every member must take very, very seriously. Because that is where now the budget process is watched. And the public you're representing are very alert. The first thing you must get is the implementation of the past budget. You cannot keep on giving money without seeing how the previous budget has been implemented. And that's a requirement of the Constitution and the laws. Without being unreasonable. Nobody would want to be unreasonable, but you must be shown the implementation of the past budget. Otherwise, you would be failing in your duties. And not only you, even the National Parliament, everywhere. That's what oversight is about. Secondly, you must also put to question to the CEOs, because they are the people, they are the watu wa mkono, sorry to use that, in the executive. Why is it that there are complaints of, even in the eyes of God, it's wrong? And you should also feel, any of those members, you members, who is benefiting while the other members are not? And not you, whose people